Good evening. This is just a short video that I'm going to have for you to help in getting familiar with the course and the course shell. So this is what's called Brightspace. It's the old D2L version. So if you've done any courses in D2L, it's very, very similar. Brightspace, or the Daylight Brightspace experience here, just means that it's friendly on tablets as well as mobile devices now. So when you get in, these little squares here will show you your different courses. So this is ours, Spring 2018. These are little icons that will, you'll see a little red dot here. If I have a new announcement, you can click on it here, or you can you'll see it when you come in here and you scroll down a little bit. This is the announcement area here. So the bell is to notify you that there's an announcement, or that something that you've subscribed to. It's a little alert. That one is if there's some messages for you. And then this is the email function. In the email function, you can do email or you can do pager. Pager is a shorter 1 or 2 line question that you can ask me. This is the email option here in D2L. So you can see here some emails that I've had before with different students of mine. So you can compose your emails here to me. So those are those functions here. Again, to get back to the home page, you can always just click on the title here. So getting more into the course, again, this is the news feed, or all the announcements will come here. So there's my first one there with a welcome and an image. And then there's the calendar items with all your due dates. Okay, so here you'll see due dates for things you need to submit, as well as due dates when a whole module is due. Okay, so module 1 is due April 13th, module 2 is due April 24th, and so on and so on. I will also send you a printout that you can print and have by your desk if you so choose. Okay, so getting into the course content. So we won't use all these icons up here. We won't use blog, chat, group, checklist. You might use class list. Definitely you'll use content, discussions, and Dropbox. And we will not use surveys. So starting in the content, this is where you will start. So module 1 is getting started. You can find it over here. These are all the modules. So you'll see that we have 6 modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then within each module, there are some topics. So language of the heart is the text, and language of the heart has a couple of additions. So there's an alignment chart here. If you have the 2003 text, then these are the page numbers that you're going to be looking at. And if you have the revised edition, the 2017, then these are the page numbers, okay, corresponding to the different tasks within the topic. Okay, any questions about that, you can email me. So back to module 1, and then we go into the welcome and introduction. Okay, so all of the pages are broken down into these components: read and review, relate and reflect, respond. Okay, and has the hours here of what how many hours you should be spending on each page. So this is like your textbook, right? There's videos, there's links to outside sources. So you're going to watch that video, and then your first task is to comment on the video meditation. Do you see it as a valuable tool to help students pray? Place your comment on the discussion board by clicking on the attached link. So you just click here, and it will take you to the video discussion here. You start a new thread, put in your title, type in your reflection here, and then you go to post. Okay. There you can also go into the discussion through the discussion tab, but then you've got to remember which discussion you're posting to. Okay, you got to remember that you're posting to the video prayer discussion because it will have all of them listed here. So it's much easier to just stick with the content and stay in the content, and almost always they will link automatically for you. If they don't, that's when we get into some of the other modules where you're working in groups. So then you're going to introduce yourself to the class for task 2, share your roots, professional life, and any personal information you'd like others to know. So click on there, you do 1 to 2 paragraphs, and you respond to 2 discussion feeds from your classmates. Now for the discussions, you will see that for a lot of them, you have to post first to be able to see somebody else's thread. Okay, so I haven't posted anything yet, so I am not able to see what other people have posted. So it looks like nobody's done anything, when in fact people have already posted. But once you post your first thread, you will see that, and you'll be able to respond to a few others. Okay, so that's kind of like the first uh, little topic for Module 1. When you get to the bottom here, always try this next tab just to see if there's a second page. Okay, this is taking us to the second task, so not a worry. We're just on to the second topic. Why this course? Why now? So for this part, you're going to review the standards of practice. You're going to look at the Ontario Catholic Graduate Expectations. You're going to view the movie I Believe. You're going to look at the Carflio website, and then this little study from 2013. Those are all your reading materials. You're going to reflect on them, and then you're going to respond. So by responding for this one, you're going to again, post in the discussion about how do the Catholic graduate expectations inform your practice as a Catholic educator. Put them on the discussion board and respond to 2 other people as well. And then task 2, you're going to create a lesson around the Catholic graduate expectations. You can use ideas from Carflio. Please specify what grade or subject you are planning for. There are some examples that are listed here that you can look at. And then you're going to post your lesson on the discussion board. So you can link it here. So my suggestion would be to work in Google Docs or work in some other format, and then save it onto your computer, and then you can attach it here. Now I'm going to remove these last 2 things because in the past, we used to get you to put it in the Dropbox. We've changed that this session. So you're just going to put it in the discussion, and you're going to respond to 2 other people. So I'm going to get rid of that when I have a chance to go back in. Anyway, I want to show you how to attach something. Okay, that's not going to work the way I wanted it to. Okay. Wonder if there's another way I could show you. I'll show you in, no, that's not going to work either. Okay. Please stay tuned for another video on how to attach something into your Dropbox or your discussion. Again, so that's kind of where you're always going to start. You're going to start with the content. You're going to post in discussions. You're going to submit to Dropboxes. Your Dropbox assignments are here. And I'm reaching the end of my limit here for the video. So stay tuned for more. Thanks.